Hey guys, talking about the episode I just had yesterday with Professor Dan Lerner and my buddy Corona on our Demand Better podcast. Go check out I don't know where the links are, but you can just type in Demand Better podcast. It's on the YouTube and audio version should be out tonight. So the closing thought I had, and we talked about some sports, talked about grabbing, a drink, and Corona's a Bills fan. Dan is a Steelers fan. I'm a Jets fan. And this is like the 1 year where I'm thinking, in a very long time, we might have a chance. But we talked about the science of happiness, and it's fascinating. It's something we didn't touch on in this episode. We might do another episode, but I'm going to put this out there. So you guys go listen to that episode, see how this connects for you. Just the amount of happiness or lack thereof, being a Jets fan, of miserable existence due to being a fan of a sports team and connecting so much emotion to that. It's been very interesting with my wife. When we met, we were living in Dubai, and the Jets were terrible. So and the games were at like 2 a.m. there. So I probably didn't watch as many games as I could have, but at the same time, we were a terrible team, so I didn't care. Not that it's been a miserable existence. If you can't tell, the sadness, lack of happiness, that goes on there from being a fan of this team. But have a little hope, and we talk about hope and optimism, and that is what we have right now. So rambling thoughts to come back to the fact of, how does happiness play into your kind of sports saga, legacies, all these different concepts. I think if you really psychoanalyze this, and I start thinking about it, it's like a male version of a whatchamacallit, and we can say, masculine, not male, but of soap operas, because you want to see who wins, you want to see who triumphs, you want to see the storylines, and they're changing constantly every year, and you always have that, like, are we going to be good this year? Maybe. And you keep rooting for them, and you keep getting your heart broken. I've been a Jets fan since the early 90s, and we have not made it to the Super Bowl in that time. 3 times coming close, the AFC Championship game. But yeah. So any thoughts you guys have on where sports fit into your pantheon of happiness? And obviously, those highs are probably very high if your team wins the Super Bowl or whichever championship. But the majority of the time, you're probably not going to have that success, so unless you're happen to root for a dynasty. And so, yeah, that's a whole thing. Anyway, I'll let you guys enjoy your Monday. I'm going to go. Talk to you next time.